Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the first episode of Skywars. I have completely messed this up. This is my second time doing this. Because one, I completely forgot I had a project due tonight. Missed the deadline, can't fix it. Two, teacher didn't like what I already submitted for it because it was a multi-parter. And I didn't realize that because I didn't check. And three, you couldn't hear me before, so everything tonight has just been a massive backfire. But it's fine, it's fine. It's not that big a deal. It's the only one I've messed up in a while. Not the point. So yeah, welcome to the first episode. Fun fact, I'm not good at this. Come on, just... Is he down here? Did he go across? He did. Maybe? Weird. So yeah, I don't really know what to... Actually, no, I do know what to talk about. We're gonna talk about school. That's something that we can all get behind, and we all know. Oh, and I'm just gonna get a guy who's cheating. Post game. Good game. Good game. Yeah, back to school. We've all done it. Most likely. Probably. We should have all done it. You should go to school if you haven't. Basically, love school. Some people have good times, some people have bad times. It doesn't matter. You sooner or later you'll like school. Like at some point you'll be like, man, I'm gonna miss this. Because in reality you're not missing school itself, you're just missing that you're there with your friends and stuff. Not lag? Please? Pretty please? Come on. Okay, maybe we'll just lag out, whichever. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Hypixel. So yeah, we're gonna talk about school. Thank you, Hypixel. That dude's having a bad time. Right now, college student, super. Oh my god. Thank you, Hypixel. Yeah, everyone's having a bad time. It's just the server. And I thought I'd keep lagging. So basically, best stuff right now being awesome. Thank you, Hypixel. Being a great high school student. Okay, that's terrible. I was, a great high school student. Solid 2.5 GPA. Yeah, amazing. I have some great stories. My first year of high school. First year. I had some of the best teachers I have ever had. Ever. It's been like 10 years. God, no, it's been like... I guess 8 years. 8 years in total. And one of them just stands out. That dude's cheating. No. Yep. Yeah, we call him Mr. D, basically. Super cool guy, math teacher. That he just flew there. And would basically he'd ask you a question before a test, and whoever got the question right first got to choose music for the test. Like, you just listen to music while doing your test. Excuse me. So he asked this super simple one that apparently no one else got, so I figured out instantly that I was the weird kid, and answered it. And I was like, man, you wanna know what music I really like? He's like, what? I want, I was like, some classical not Da Vinci, just some classical music. I asked for something weird, like Vivaldi or something, and being a high school student, that's not normal. To one, like, classical, or two, to ask for a hype up before a test. But, I did, because I liked it. And anyway, he basically goes, okay, and doesn't play it, and then never, ever takes these requests for tests again. I'm a good cat. And yeah, so that was my first real experience with a cool teacher, but not a great teacher. Because I won. I deserved to listen to that Vivaldi. Deserved some great classical. Because if you're telling me classical doesn't get you hyped to do a math test, good. It should. I don't think anything should get you hyped for a math test. If I'm gonna be honest here, but I don't think he realized that because he's a math teacher. He has to be hyped for a math test. It's like in the job description. Okay. Skywars players. I can't believe I lost that. That's so sad. Anyway. So yeah, great teachers. Now I'm in college, my teachers just don't care at all. They do not care. I've had horrible teachers in college because they just don't care about the students, especially with this last plague we had to go through. Just saying, look it up. Every 100 years we have a plague. This one sucked because I was in college, had to start college. And let me tell you, if there's something that just doesn't motivate you, it's a Zoom. How's that dude? Oh, I thought he was already dead. It's a Zoom college. And I've been outplayed, bamboozled, and he beat me with a stone sword. Thank you. And gosh, is it just disheartening? Like, you do not want to try. And I think my worst my second worst teacher was a super old dude at a different college campus. He was just, because it's online, every college campus has to be there. And he goes, yeah, no, you guys can cheat my class. Just know this. You'll be a failure the rest of your life. And I'm just like, man, I don't think Calculus 1 is, that intuitive into my life. Sorry. Well, good game. And I don't know why, but he just got to me. So, like a genius, I just dropped the class because I didn't want to deal with it. Never took that calculus class again because I actually didn't need it. Counselors were not the greatest. Still super nice though. I'm gonna lose. Thank you, guy with the snowball behind me. Why? Who hurt you, Zapto? Zapto? Zaptop. If you got that, that would have been so mad. Anyway. Yeah, he just goes, literally, he's like, everyone, you guys can cheat, it's whatever. Just remember this. You'll be a failure for the rest of your life. I'm like, man, I'm not motivated enough for this. And I wasn't. So I dropped his class. Hey, look, Zaptop apparently died. He's already in this lobby. I can't wait to die to this guy again. I just did not care enough. Okay. And he wasn't even my worst teacher. Okay. That goes to a different woman. Basically, I'm going to become a really smart guy. I'm going to become a video game programmer because I love video games. He's about to die. Got this. Easy kill. Okay. And yeah, my worst teacher was, I don't think she tried to be the worst, basically. She was just really bad at having a syllabus. So, to be a computer programmer, you have to take some computer programming classes. And our final project for this one was... Thank you, lag. Thank you, Hypixel. Okay. And basically the final class was like, hey, write up this project and then, program it. Stuff you gotta do as a programmer, obviously. And I've been flexed on completely. And so basically you had to do this presentation that was worth like 80% of the grade, and then 20% was the programming, and then that'd be like 10% of your final grade. And I was at like a 96. So I'm like, easy, worst case scenario. I have an 86. I have a solid P. But in her thing, me being the genius, I was like, man, I'm gonna YouTube how to do this, because in her syllabus it was just like, yeah, no, it doesn't matter what you do, just make a cool thing. And me just going like, easy, clap, time. I'll make cool things all the time. Thank you, my friend. What is... Why? Whatever. Okay, that was some great knockback. Touche. So I just go online, you'll find a quick little tutorial on YouTube or something about how to make a snake game. You know, Snake, where you go around the screen. The exact same. And I present it, and she's like, oh my god, this is amazing. I'm like, I know, I got it from YouTube. She's like, okay. So get into the later in the day, she messaged me like, hey, Flab, yo, teacher, you know you hard cheated on this project. I'm like, I what? Because I was like, you mean because of the YouTube video? I was like, no, this you hard infringed on this person's copyright or something, or it was like straight fraud, and they had to get their head security person involved. And I'm just sitting there as a fresh college student going, man, I didn't know watching YouTube was this big an infraction. And there's touche, panics. And they're like, so she gets the boss, she gets on, and we're all in the stream chat, and she's like, did you know you cheated? Did you really do the assignment? I'm like, yeah, I spent like 6 hours yesterday programming this up, adding a little bit extra. My code's like an extra 70 lines of code in there. There's stuff that this person doesn't even have. Fun fact, the person that they pulled up wasn't the YouTube video I watched. It was some random chick who also watched the same YouTube video, so like 60 of our lines were the same. Because, spoiler alert, to make a snake game, it's not very diverse. So yeah, I just got very unlucky. And I was like, I did these 2 sources from YouTube and stuff, and they're like, okay, you didn't sort that properly. I'm like, thank you, Hypixel. I was like, well, I told her I was doing this, and she's like, I didn't know this was what you meant. I'm like, how? How do you not? So this head security guy's like, well, he obviously didn't cheat. Like, he meant to give credit. And she's like, no, I want to fail him. And he's like, let's go talk in another chat. So after about 10 minutes of me waiting for them to come back, panicking, because thinking, God, I'm gonna lose all my scholarships. I'm failing out of college. God, my parents are gonna hate me for the rest of my life. I'm a failure. Touche, my bad. He basically goes, they come back in the chat and is like, yeah, you can redo the project. And she's like, you have like 2, oh. You'll never catch me. They comment. And he comes in, like, yeah, no, easy. And then she's like, yeah, you can redo the project. We're meant to cheating. And you'll only get maximum 60% of your grade. So, like, or like a B or something. I'm like, okay. You mean for the private? No, for the entire class. I'm at a 96 before that. So I'm just sitting there like, well, that's just not right. And she's like, oh well. Just kind of sitting there like, if only I cared. I'm just sitting there like, well, I wish you did. Oh, what the? And the main head security dude is just like, yeah, no, he did everything by your syllabus. Next time have it more, with requirements other than create a project. Anyway, and then she's just like, well, fine. And so I had to do her new requirements that she got forced to have, because, apparently I wasn't the only one who did it like this. It was like, yeah, no, I watched the YouTube video, it was easy. So then she had these 12 requirements that are super difficult to actually complete together. So for 3 days is the time frame I had to fully do this. I'm just hard rushing basically I spent about 24 full hours. Would you knock it off? There's a guy racing at us. And, basically in 3 days you have to do these 12 different things and make them all together. So I rush, me and the teacher's assistant, because I messaged him like, hey man, here's what happened. He's like, damn, that sucks. Yeah, help message him. So for 3 days, for about 20 plus hours, I'm messaging this guy going like, man, I really need your help. Oh my god. Why? Who hurt you and why? I have a... oh. And he helps me for these 3 days. We spend like 30 hours in 3 days doing this, and I'm panicking still because it's actually quite difficult now compared to what it used to be. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. You're a nerd. I have nothing to heal myself. But I have a diamond helmet now. My question is, do I go back in? Right now. Yes, I do. They're all fighting over there. Now's the time. The zombie gave me up. You scum. Basically, she's just like, yeah. So in these 12 days, or 3 days, I spent about 30 plus hours trying to fix my mistakes. So I come up with a whole new program. It's a D&D character creator. Basically, it asks for, hey, what race do you got? Boom. What stats are you? Boom. Adds them up. What class do you want? Boom. Here's the general description of that class. And it's amazing. It's great. First one, it's great. Still have it. I'm gonna keep it forever. It's my best friend now. It's my only friend. And, yeah, it's, I'm very proud about it. I messaged it to her, and she's like, yeah. And then doesn't grade it for 3 months. So basically, she has my class grade as a did not finish or something, DNF. Oh my god. And I'm just pissed because she won't fix it. Because I'm, made the deal. I'm like, hey, I followed my end of the bargain. Where's yours? And she's like, man, no idea. Panic. Gotcha. Gotcha. My bad. Not even a chance. Who do you think you are? It's only that dude. He ran. I'm sorry, good sir. He got behind me. I can't even see him. Woo! Easy. G. Basically, ended up being exactly what she wanted, and she hated me for it. And just wouldn't fix it for months until, like, 2 months ago. 4 months ago? About 4 months ago now. It's the middle of July. It's the beginning of July. Something July. She finally fixed it. and she gave me a B in the class, which is just the dumbest thing. I had a 96. That grade, that project could have maybe, I mean this in the most genuine way, maybe affected my grade by about 5-10%. Like, it quite literally could not have dropped me 30%, let alone the 20 that she had to do, almost. Oh my god, lag, why? What? Thank you, Hypixel. Thank you so much for making that like that. And yeah, I'm lagging just off the map. Oh, tripped over a present place, but no, I didn't. So thank you again. Well, guys, thanks for watching this quick little episode. Maybe it was quick, I don't know. Thanks for coming on the journey of teachers, school. Next time we'll talk about cooking. I love cooking. It's so good. And also talking about mythology. If you like the video, say hi or something. I don't know what to do if you like the video. I haven't had that happen before, video one. If you didn't, tell me which I did wrong. I'd like to know. Or if you just want to be mean to me, there's also the comment section. Do it. Do it.